Hello. Sorry, I'm late. Uh, I was in the stew. Okay, that's all I'll say. I was locked in. I was dialed in, gaming, and I didn't pull it off. I was doing a I was doing a speed run. I was speed running, and it's a 4.5 hour speed run, and I started it at like 1:30 or something, and it was a real buzzer beater. I was like I was right on pace with my last run, and I was a little bit slow. I had some really bad luck on my run, so I did not PB. I did not beat my past score, but I will keep chipping away at it. That's just shit that I do in my free time. But yeah, that's why I was late. That is why I was late. Doing a little bit of speed running. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. But I was not sleeping. I've been up. I've been up. But it's time to boot up Raincode. I am actually kind of unprepared. I do kind of need to get tea and go to the bathroom. I came here as fast as I could. Alright. Jamie, put Raincode on the screen. Thank you, Jamie. But how are you guys doing? How has your days been? Might be an early ad break. Bro, my Raincode. You can't do that. You can't eat that. It's not easily digestible. Bring your daughter to work day, huh? I made spaghetti at like 10 a.m. I woke up and I made spaghetti, and then I locked in for like 4 hours, and then lost it all. I fumbled the bag. I also got really unlucky. Or maybe what it really is that I got really lucky in my good run, and then I got average luck on the rest of my run, and I was like, man, this is butt. The 10 a.m. spaghetti did go crazy though. That was delicious. Okie dokie, good luck on your runs. Thank you for keeping me company during mine. But you're a VTuber? Hell yeah. I do be VTubing. That's my side hustle. My main hustle? Guess the Danganronpa character in under 60 seconds. Just making multiple streams and trying to complete one chapter in Raincode body less than trying to complete one route for multiple streams in 100 line. I definitely have an easier time doing Raincode. I don't know if like it bothers me more or less, but because like everything is voiced in Raincode, it's a lot easier to go through Raincode. Oops, I went back to the main menu. The legendary line dropped 2 streams in a row. Bro, I'm just giving hella fan service. There is a decent bit of lore. I do be doing more than the shorts, but also like I keep it low key. Keep it a little low key. We could do the. Actually, can we? Do you guys remember What's the last character that I gave you guys one hint for? I'm curious if it's the same character. Because I have been writing, I finished the next character that I want to do hints for. But it might be the same character. It might be the same characters I gave you guys the single hint for last time. It's at least been a month, because I know when I... Oh shit, I'm locked in. Hold on, I'm locked in. The curtain rises.
Unpainted faces in uniform by the window. This isn't the real me.
Ema?
With that, a hand reaches out and misses the stars grazing off dusk. In the shadow of the school after class lies the remnants of everything someone has lost.
Dude, Yuma does go crazy with the poetry. A Silent Curtain Call, Chapter 2. Damn, baby girl, what are you sweating for? Relax. All the stressing doesn't suit you, Yako. Broken played a
Good morning,
guitar?
everyone.
I guess that kind of tracks. I could kind of see it. Maybe Bakugo, baby Bakugo. Maybe he's a little bit more chill than I was familiar with. I wasn't familiar with your game. Hi, Starfall. But yeah, I did finish the hints for the next Danganronpa short, because I got to use that to advertise Kahoot, because maybe the people that would be interested in Kahoot and only watch the shorts haven't seen the community post. So I gotta post a new short to advertise. Alright. I'll add a little bit more sauce on this one hint if I'm gonna give you just one hint. I mean, this could be really tough. It was like 2 weeks ago. Those are usually... I usually kind of space them out because I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out of characters. So I'm just milking it for as long as I can. So I'll like wait like 2 weeks before posting the next one. Alright. Singular hint. This is the first hint, so it's... Usually my first hint is like, doesn't super duper narrow it down. But maybe adding a little bit more juice and a little bit more sauce on it, then I could do that. But here's guess the Danganronpa character in only one hint. Hint number 1. This character contains multiple references to the band Nirvana. One such reference is the high school they went to prior to joining Hope's Peak Academy, being named In Utero School, which is a reference to the album named In Utero. Additionally, their last name is a reference to another Nirvana album. As expected of you. Well, actually, I thought that hint would be a little tough. I didn't even mention that her last name was a reference yet. But you already locked in on the Nirvana reference. You kind of earning your stripes. You kind of You're kind of farming some aura by the fact that you knew that. I'm impressed. I'm proud. The last name one you learned from Weeby? Interesting. Has Weeby done an analysis on Sonya? I know Weeby, like the Weeby analysis videos were like classic. Nirvana Initiative? True, I did look up like, I looked up Nirvana and then it autofilled Nirvana Initiative and I'm like, oh yeah, they did make. Not only is Sonya a reference, like have many references to Nirvana, it's also like, it's also the title of a game that they made. Also, hi Grija, how you doing? A random character hint? Oh shit, I don't have any. I use auto ones that I write. Interesting. I didn't know that she's done all of them. I would imagine. I know she's done a whole bunch. I just didn't know that she did everybody. You tried studying for Kahoot? You're gonna give up? There's so many. There's so many ways I can mess with the format. Like I could do 100-line character. Maybe I should. Maybe I should do a 100-line character. I think I know the characters relatively well enough. The only thing is though, like, because I haven't finished the game in its entirety, like usually I'm scouring the wiki to like see if I notice anything or like if they write down any trivia. So like what would happen is I'd go to like the wiki, I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna do Tsubasa for to guess the 100-line character. And then it's like, yeah, in the superhero ending, Tsubasa develops laser vision and lasers Gaku in half. And I'd be like, bro, I didn't get to that part yet. So I'm a little worried about spoilers for Rain Code. But I could get there eventually. The character is Eat Freddy's from the, what is it? What did you say? Central Coast? The Mid Coast. Also, you're right. I do have to change my title and category on Twitch. Rain Code. Kloba, I fumbled the Super 30, bro. I fumbled it. I made it all the way to the final map and I fumbled it. It was going so well, and then it started going really bad. But like I was still winning. I still was ahead of my past scores. It was like it was by like 4 minutes, and then it was like 3 minutes, and then it was like 30 seconds, and then it was like it was cooked. What the hell should I title the stream on Twitch? I'm just gonna... Big guy on the case. Done. Perfect. Beautiful. Bro, Nozomi Clockford. She's kinda got that shit on. Not gonna lie. This character is OP with Nozomi. And I'm thinking it's Takumi.
Oh?
Oh? It's Takumi? Ain't no way.
Chief, you look so clean cut today. You look just like Halara.
Me cheesing at my desk, looking at Halara Nightmare.
That is Halara. How could you mistake the two of them?
Dude, that's really how all these streams go. Is we just be yapping, and then sometimes I press the advanced dialogue button.
Oh, you're right. What a wonderful surprise.
We're not really good at playing games here. How much raincoat did you miss? We just finished chapter 1. That's probably about it. That's probably all that you missed, was like the end of the whole mystery lab, and that's what they're called.
The chief was gone by the time I got here. It's way past our meeting time.
What is that old man doing? He always nags others and they're late.
Yeah, but like you bums didn't even show up. He was like, guys, you're late. You might go get him. And then he went and he's like, guys, you're late. And then Desu, goes like, yeah, after I finish this like 12-course meal. I'm like, bro, what? Just go there, bro. I've never played Fire Emblem. I feel like Fire Emblem's on a lot of Nintendo consoles, and I wasn't really a Nintendo girly.
The chief suddenly went missing. According to my deduction,
What have you deduced? What have you figured out?
his chopped up corpse will be
He's
stuck here
chopped?
in a cardboard box.
Man, I knew Yako was chopped.
That's horrible.
He's the chopped huz.
I wonder
Whatever
what
that
happened to
even
Chief
means.
Yako.
Hey, Hilara. The chuz. He's the chud.
Seeing that the chief's raincoat isn't here, he must have gone out. The desk drawer is slightly open, and the loose change inside is gone.
Damn. Yako's broke ass is scrounging for pocket change. That's tough.
It wasn't a significant amount of money, just enough to do some
Yeah, the
shopping.
gruz is the gross, the gross huz, which is probably worse than being chopped.
Considering that the refrigerator is empty, he most likely went out to get breakfast.
That's correct, Alara.
You've been here this whole time, Vivia?
Chief Yako said
You freaked me out.
he's grabbing
sometimes.
breakfast before everyone got together. He asked me to tell everyone, which is why I just did.
Oh, Gruz's grandparent huz.
Why didn't you tell us earlier?
That really is me. Me when I see Hilara and I start cheesing.
Oh, so no chopped up corpse then.
So no chuz, huh? I like my eggs with extra chuz. Research and destroy. You can customize the character outfits from other games like Danganronpa and Somnium Files. That sounds really interesting. I'm surprised I haven't heard of it at all before. You know what I did? I did install is this. So I installed Ever 17. It's a visual novel created by Uchikoshi. It's like his second work like ever. So someone had said that it's like so boring but so genius, and I'm like, interesting. I need to know why that is the conclusion. I'm like fascinated. He made, so there's never 7, Ever 17, and then Remember 11, and I downloaded Ever 17 because apparently that one's like a Turbo Cult classic. So I'll probably be playing that like in my own free time. I haven't started it yet. I got it and I downloaded like the whatever like patch that makes the writing a little more subtle. You do have a Vivia profile picture. Bro, you're locked in.
You're so perceptive, Hilara.
With my logic, anything is possible.
Is it Zero Time Dilemma? Which Zero Escape have you not played yet? I'm a big Zero Escape enjoyer. I had a great time with Zero Escape. I always look back on it fondly, especially like the music. The music is really good. I will steal tracks from the Zero Escape soundtrack for videos all the time.
Wow, you are like a real detective.
It's tough. I think in my world, I think it goes, I don't remember what we did like a tier list one time, but it was like, for me, it was Danganronpa 1 at the tippy top, 999 right below that, and then Danganronpa 2 below that. So I guess it has to be Kodaka, because like there's a lot of problems that people had with Zero Time Dilemma. Like, I had a solid time with Zero Time Dilemma, but I did get stuck at one point because I didn't understand like the format. It wasn't like a super perfect game. It's probably one of the weakest of like the Spike Chunsoft catalog. Not to say that it's a bad game, that it's not enjoyable, because I did have a good time with it. But I think Kodaka in general is, I don't know. I do be fiending for like a Uchikoshi story though. I say as like Nirvana Institute is readily available, like it's on my Steam library and it's not played yet. And I'm like, I just really need an Uchikoshi game. If only there was an Uchikoshi game.
Everyone here is a real detective.
Jake, that's what I did with Somnium Files. But my Somnium Files was really weird. I think it like, I was playing it in like the first Somnium. If I stood still, it would just like deep fry itself. It was super cursed. It was super duper cursed. Like my copy was like broken, and then I like put it down for probably like 6 months at least, maybe even like years. And then I picked it back up after I paid full price for it. I picked it back up years later, and I was like, that was really good. I liked that. But yeah, VLR is a really good game. The puzzles are kind of fucking hard in that game. They kind of beat me up a lot. Bro is mad.
Well, there is one trainee who wandered in here.
I think 999 is a solid enough story that it stands tall on its own, and you don't have to play VLR, but it's like, it really opens up the rabbit hole. Like there's such a large rabbit hole of like plot threads to pull at that like opens up as a result of playing VLR. And I think it ties up decently at the end. Like after like Zero Time Dilemma, like as a whole project. VLR was tough to get through though, because I played for maybe 20 hours and I didn't get a single ending. Like I just kept getting locks, and it's like, oh, you have to go down a different route in order to progress here. And I'm like, bro, I went down like 3 different routes and I still can't progress any of them. So that was kind of frustrating. But then once I had taken every bad ending I possibly could, then I got to like do all the branching paths and all that. Yeah, my philosophy is that I want to wait until Eden's Garden is done before I play it, and I want to try and avoid spoilers for Eden's Garden until then. But yeah, we like did the math, and it's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like 16 years before it's realistically completed.
What a jerk! I'm the only one who's allowed to pick on Master.
Kodaka's very adverse to men mistreating women. I could see that. I like this animation with Shinigami because it's looks kind of cursed. Like his arms just going. Clover was trying to interrogate Greedra, then Greedra just ghosted him. Gousted him. Ah ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
One of these days, I'll get back at that shorty detective.
I wonder if I should just put
I'll
it
turn him
on
into a wax
auto.
doll or
Oh shit.
something.
How the hell do I do that again? What's the button? Oh,
Even
man.
if he's
What?
a trainee, he's still a detective.
F.
We don't discriminate here.
C. Backspace. I don't know.
What, you're on the rookie side?
Yeah, me and Hilara are besties now. Get with the program, Desahiko.
He's a trainee who doesn't even have a detective deed. No way am I gonna recognize him as a real detective. Right, Vivia?
Huh?
Vivia said, I ain't gonna side with you, bro.
Oh, there's no need to worry. I ate breakfast before coming over here.
He's not even paying attention.
You're not even listening.
Which is valid.
I wonder why the chief
Bro's
is
tweaking
taking
about
so
nothing.
long.
Maybe he's in line at a stall for some meat buns. He's always eating that stuff.
Bro's eating at Freddy's right now.
It is Kanai Ward's specialty. Adults and children alike seem to love it in the city. I have witnessed people line up at the meat bun stalls in both the Kamasaki and Gima districts.
Everyone looks so gloomy around here because they eat that crap like a bunch of country bumpkins.
Can you say that, Desahiko?
Hey,
Are
rookie,
you allowed to say
go make
that?
something for the chief. You're good at cooking, aren't you?
Actually, due to my amnesia, I can't make anything tasty.
What? Oh, you're useless, rookie.
Ah, you mad. You mad, Desahiko. Stay mad.
I'm the only one who gets to call Master useless!
Jeez, everything about this town is so dark and gloomy. It's making me go insane.
Dude, that's how I felt. That's how I felt about fan games, and I was like, I don't know if I, like, can be interested in a fan game. Like, I don't know if I have the capacity to, like, spread myself so thin. Because there's so many, like... There's so many fan games that come out and then die. So I'm like, it's kind of exhausting to try and follow so many fan games. That's kind of why I respect Danganronpa Another a lot. Because they finished it. They finished 2 games. And it's like, you know, maybe they had to cut a lot of corners by like using RPG Maker, so like it's a little rinky dink with like the mini games. Like maybe they wanted to make it more than it was. But I respect that they just made it and it's done. And it's complete, and that's awesome. I like a game that's complete. It seems like Kill Cure finally has a prologue, even though like I remember like tapping into Kill Cure and being super excited for that like probably 5 years ago, and then it's just been in development hell, as many of the fan games do. So I'm like, I don't know. But I don't know. Things seem promising. I mean, Eden's Garden and Kill Cure have prologues now, so I feel like that's the first step.
I step outside and I get rained
So I'm
on.
hopeful
All I
that
hear are
eventually,
raindrops.
one
There's
day,
no good music anywhere.
they'll be completed. But only when they're completed will I get invested. Because I don't want to be disappointed or like wait like 5 years for like the game to be complete. Like Your Turn to Die. I'm like, can you just finish Your Turn to Die, bro? I need that. I need Your Turn to Die. I'm antsy. I'm fiending. Damn. Danganronpa Spacebound is crazy. It's where the Maddie gets everyone in chat gets turned into they're put in the killing game where they're all on a spaceship. And they all get sent to space. Man, it better be finished this year. I need that shit. Then I can really yell at everyone to play Your Turn to Die. Maybe it is just Among Us. Maybe you're right. Maybe they've already done that before and they called it Among Us.
Oh, I know. What this town needs isn't truth or justice. It's high-quality entertainment.
Okay, Datsuhiko, play that little guitar then. Play a little riff.
That's where I come in. It's time for me to blow some minds with my debut.
Debut?
I'm a singing, dancing, superstar detective. My beautiful voice will echo throughout this town. I'll show him what true entertainment looks like. I'm just doing this to breathe some life into this gloomy city. Not because I
You
want
got
to
the
pick
hard
up chicks
eyes.
or anything.
And I totally believe him. I totally believe that he doesn't want to pick up chicks.
No one asked, and he's already making excuses. Such typical behavior for a liar.
Oh, that reminds me. I just wrote a new song. I'll grace you all with it right now as a special treat.
Honestly, I really like... It's crazy. I really do just like every character in Your Turn to Die. Although, a lot of people like Kana, but I kind of didn't feel anything for her. I mean, like, she's pathetic and whatnot, and, like, I do feel bad for her. But, like, past that, like, I'm kind of like, whatever. I'm like, she's fine. I understand that, you know, it sucks really bad for her, but I kind of want So to, like, I don't know. I kind of like So better. I like Qtaro Burgerberg. I like Keiji. I like Sarah. I like Joe. I don't much care for Kai, but I think Kai has more room. Now is pretty solid. I like Alice. I like Reiko the most. I like Jin a lot. I like all the dolls. I remember you showing me this at my house when you... There's no way. There's no way I showed you that. There's no way. Did I really? Was I intoxicated? How do I not remember this? Did you guys see that? I showed you a little. I must have been intoxicated. I don't know. I do not remember showing you that at all. But it's peak though. It is really, really good. Maybe I'll yell at you to play it when it's fully out. Alright, Desuhiko, hit me with a jam. We should probably play the game.
Oh, come on!
Yes!
You always have the worst timing!
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Yaka. I'm glad that he's here. I would have been sad if, like, he died or something. I was a little worried that maybe as a second plot twist, we would die. Or he would die.
These morning chases are killing me.
Vivia, what do you think about this situation?
Yeah.
What's up, Yuma? Would you like to read something too? This guy smells like a nerd. Let's get away from him before you turn into one too.
I'm sorry.
Maybe another time. What do you think, Fubuki? We're just about to go on a picnic, too. I suppose it will have to be postponed.
Huh?
She's kidding, right?
What?
Her expression is completely serious. It's a serious face of absolute seriousness. Man, I don't even need to investigate the garbage on the floor. Alara,
I see.
what do you think? This chair's not bad. Well, aren't you fancy?
Looks like there's something going on here.
I'm excited. It seems interesting because it's like
What happened, Chief?
it's positioned to be like. Also, to answer your question, Josh, I do prefer Jin over Kana. Jin's my Jin's my son. Kana is not my daughter. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about the little shrimps of Your Turn to Die. Jin is my son, and I would kill everyone in the room and then myself if anything happened to him. Amori was good. I enjoyed Amori. I think I got a lot more extra out of it because when you go to like late in the game, I can't spoil too much. Late in the game, I'm like, this is just like Yume Nikki. I love Yume Nikki. So I think I got even extra out of it.
It's the Peacekeepers. They've been trailing me ever since I left. I was running to get them off my tail, but they refused to let up.
Dude, there's not enough April Fools for how much like nonsense I want to do with the Guess the Danganronpa formula. Like I need more. I need more April Fools in the year. Like I need like two April 1st each year so I could utilize them and do stupid gags with the format.
Oh, that's the most running I've done in a while. And my back is killing me.
So they just trailed you? Why not let them do it?
Like I want to go on an early morning date with some Peacekeepers? Not interested. Besides, it'd be one thing if they just wanted to follow me, but there's a chance they'll make an attempt on my life.
Just for walking around? There's no way.
Bro is about to get assassinated.
I don't know about that. It looks like they've gotten serious ever since the Nail Man case.
Maybe that's my bad, Jakob. My bad. My fault for causing trouble.
Sorry.
Would I ever want to write my own mysteries? It's tempting. I definitely have had, like... I've talked about it a couple times about, like... how I had some rough ideas for, like... if I were to create my own, like, fan game story thingy. Like, I even started making a little website for it, but I never got around to fleshing it out all that much. The idea of it is that it would be like a Danganronpa that takes place kind of like a Fallout shelter, basically, where they're underground, and then it's kind of the same reveal as the first game, where they find out that they've been fighting so hard to make it out of this bunker, and it turns out that actually the world sucks ass outside and they were better off just staying in the bunker. And I also wanted to incorporate some 999 type stuff where I'm like, what if everybody like hid their identities and they hid their talents? Like everybody hid their talent, and then you only find out about what a person's like ultimate talent was like after they died. That way, like, you could have people with like talents that would help them like murder, and it wouldn't be a dead giveaway. Like you might have the ultimate ultimate impersonator, and then it turns out that guy actually kills someone and starts wearing his clothes and he dyes his hair the same color as like this other guy that he murdered, and then he like makes the other guy look like he fakes his own death and impersonates the other guy, but really he murdered him, basically is the gist of it. Like as an example of one of the ways that having the talents hidden for most of the game could like be beneficial. That was an idea that I had. There was like more to it. Like I had a list of talents. Like I wanted the ultimate archaeologist, the ultimate I think ultimate director and ultimate assistant, and those two knew each other. Like they had worked together. I think I had an ultimate nurse as well. I don't remember what else. I'm sure I could pull it up somewhere somehow. But those were ideas that I had. And then I've also had the idea to just like, when I'm a player in D&D, I kind of like fuck around. And I think a good bit of it is because I just kind of am not all that interested in fantasy as a setting. So I'm like, maybe if I DM, then I can basically write a story that I'm interested in, and then also be able to make it a setting that I'm interested in. Like I can make it like maybe like a 70s noir type of murder mystery setting, or like something like that. So I've thought about potentially DMing a campaign, but also that would require me to like know a lot about the mechanics and whatnot, and I don't know any of that stuff. Had an idea about talents, but they gotta use the scientific method to figure them out. That could be really cool. Yeah, it's possible. I just am not. Wizards and dragons and magic I don't get out of bed for that. TBH. I much prefer a sci-fi type of deal. I know someone was working on like a really high quality animation for Danganronpa If, but I don't think they had turned it into a game. I don't know if it'd be long enough to fill up a whole game. But there was a lot of scenes I saw for someone making an animation for Danganronpa If.
We have more stuff to worry about than just Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. I think we should lay low for a while. Well, the WDO never said we had to discover it by a certain date.
Yeah, let's just stall forever. What if we never figure it out?
Let's lurk in the bottom of the river until things settle down. Hey, yeah, that's for the best. Let's go with that.
Yeah, I'm pretty slow at playing games. I just like to yap. I just like to gossip.
So passive, as usual. While we're hiding, we could lose what we've built here. No, it's not my style to just wait for the opponent to make their move. I'm taking the initiative.
Hey, hold on, Halara. Where do you think you're going?
There's something I want to look into. There's no need for concern. No matter how many peacekeepers come after me.
Okay. Serving.
I guess that's that.
I'm like, is there another detective that's supposed to be here? But no, I think this is everybody.
Halara will be fine. I just don't want to get dragged into any trouble.
A medieval fantasy detective, like dungeon meshy, but dungeon detective. That could be kind of cool. Is it like a detective that like just operates within like a fantasy world where someone's like, goblins stole my ale. And it's like, all right, I'm on the case. And then they go track down like the goblins, and they're like, goblins, why'd you take this guy's ale? And they're like, felt like it. Felt like it. I'm a goblin. Can't help it. Must steal ale. And you'd be like, I knew it. How was your side quest, Casey? Did you win? Did you complete it successfully?
Jeez. Master detectives are all so selfish.
We can hear you.
Well, good. I hope you all learn some self-restraint.
I'll never learn.
Should I go keep an eye on Halara? Just to make sure no fights break out.
The horses were plinking. The Freddy's was eated. It was so eventful.
You, Fubuki? That'd actually make me more worried.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
That's a great idea. Yes, Fubuki, please go team up with Halara.
No, please let me team up with Halara every chapter, please.
Roger that. Off I go.
Fubuki, I think you're going the wrong way.
The exit is over here.
Are you sure sending Fubuki is a good idea?
Despite how she acts, Fubuki has one of the strongest powers of all master detectives.
What could it possibly be?
She'll be great help in times of trouble.
Oh, I want to know what her aura is.
The strongest?
What's her fucking shoot, what are they called in Jujutsu Kaisen? I don't remember. I didn't finish season 1. I'm a bozo.
Is that sheltered skink really that amazing?
What's her domain
Sure, doesn't
expansion?
look it.
I remember. There's also something that's like weaker than a domain, but I don't remember what that is.
Time for us to go to. We need to find some girls clues.
Oh, cursed technique. Yeah, there's a cursed technique in domain expansion.
I just asked you to show some self-restraint.
Shoma, is that you with that big ass backpack?
Oh, don't worry. I'm the ultimate master detective. I won't cause any trouble for you.
Are you sure?
What? I'm not so weak that I need some rookie worrying about me.
That's what I've been saying. Yako has kind of got it going on. He's hot.
My powers make me the
And
best
so
there
is
in deceiving
Halara.
prying eyes.
Halara's my goat, and then Yako's my guy.
Not even the peacekeepers stand a chance.
Your idea was someone who's a professional dungeon explorer, but their job involves knowing all the monsters in there and figuring out who never came back from the dungeon and how they died. And a possible plot twist was that the dungeon was a labyrinth being used by a sick king who kept his menagerie trapped there and dropped victims in there to die. That could be really cool. It's like your dungeon detective guy like gets trapped in there by mistake, and then they gotta like utilize all the knowledge and lore that they find around the dungeon to like get out of there and right the wrongs. Desuhiko for you? That's more for you.
Deceiving?
I'm passing on baby Bakugo.
Oh, fine. I guess I'll put on a special show just for you.
Is
1 minute.
he gonna start
Who knows
singing?
how many days it took God to create the world? But I can change everything in just 1 minute. Check this out.
He went in!
What's going on in the bag? Hysterical.
Desuhiko suffocates in the bag and dies.
Ta-da!
Tetsuhiko?
He gained like 3 feet.
Wow, you totally look like Chief Yako.
What do you think? The perfect disguise, huh? Mastery of disguise is my forte.
I mean, that's kind of sick. Yako, how'd you get in the bag?
And your
You didn't tell
voice,
me you had a
too.
twin brother.
I didn't think your disguise would be so good.
Really? I think I'm far more handsome than that.
My backpack has tons of different tools inside. Using them allows me to disguise as anyone pretty much perfectly. And there you have it.
He's got like a pocket dimension in there.
Not only can
You
you
got a
change
whole
your
wardrobe.
voice and looks, but your height and build too.
Desahiko, just put the fries in the bag, man.
I'll have you know that this
Put the
isn't
disguise in
magic
the
for some
bag.
cheap copycat ability. This is my disguise. It's a highly refined technique. Disguises don't have to be exactly perfect. Any flaws can be covered by matching the overall impression.
Okay, so now I'm wondering, so Yuma has the ability to like utilize the same powers as anyone else because he holds hands with Halara, then he can see her precognition or whatever her forte is called. So does that mean if Yuma links up with Desuhiko, they can both disguise as Yako? They could be 3 Yakos, and then they're just walking 3 deep as clones. That'd be really, really funny. Yeah, then they kiss. They all kiss. They do a 3-way kiss. That would be awesome. Halara is gender. It's never said. Yeah, I don't think Halara has a gender. They probably identify as something, but it's never said. So I kind of headcanon them as having no bind. They got no bind. They non-binary. Non-binary. Bindless, if you would.
In short, I just need to imitate the subject visually and psychologically.
I'm glad that we came to like the same conclusion at like the same time.
To be honest, it does put a huge strain on my body, though.
Yeah, you grew like 2 feet. The hell? I imagine your bones are probably stretched out.
I thought the shorty detective was all talk, but this kid ain't bad. Guess he's not totally useless like
I don't know if you
are,
guys could hear my
Master.
neck cracked, but I cracked my neck crazy style.
So you get it now? With my disguise ability, the Peacekeepers will never be on my
Maddie,
team.
you said she. Oops. Oopsie daisies. That's when. What if it's like a system where it's like, first incident, you get sent to Venus, and then, or actually no, Venus is. Oh yeah. Yeah, you get sent to Venus, and then the next strike is you get sent to Mercury. And then you get to the sun. Keep forgetting that he isn't incredibly stupid. He's just pretending to be stupid.
Anyway, I'm off to pick up some babes. I mean, work the case.
Oh, so now that you know how to impersonate Yako, now you're gonna try and pick up some babes? You're a catfish. Desahiko's catfishing people on the street.
In my district, there's no shortage of cuties.
This guy's gotta get locked up. He's a predator.
Hey! Master detectives are all so selfish. The WDO needs to teach them cooperation.
Cooperation. I'm sure Halara and Desuhiko are confident working alone. If I want to become a detective, I have to gain the same confidence they have. But it feels like I'll never get there at this rate.
Yeah, not with that attitude.
What's the matter, Shinigami? You never look so serious.
I just realized something.
What is your first thought, Shinigami?
There's so much you can do if you can disguise yourself as anyone. Like, you know, everything.
You're thinking about something awful again.
Kinda
Awful? I just
sus.
have a bit of a mischievous nature is all. How rude.
The baby's name is Franklin. What, the one that was crying in your real life world? It's really Franklin B. Baby?
You don't respect the rights of a dead god. I feel attacked.
Franklin, that's what I headcanoned the Flamin' Boy from the 100 line. Because he's a baby. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not just calling him the Undying Flames boy. That sucks. So I'm just gonna call him Franklin. Which I did think of Franklin from GTA. That is what inspired me to make that his name. And then it just evolved to Franklin B. Baby as his full government name. I did see that I saw on the wiki his like name, he gets named like Shion or something like that, or like Shion, however you say it. And I'm like, nah, that's Franklin B. Baby. You can't fool me. KCB Baby.
Maybe I'll just take off and go haunt someone else. Yeah.
I would love if that's like in the same way that like in Danganronpa, Imposter gets named like Tugami as like that's what everyone kind of calls him. That'd be awesome if Ghost Boy became Franklin B. Baby. Cause like imagine having one shot at life and your name is Franklin B. Baby, and then you are just a baby. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy that they named him that. I would be honored.
By the way, Chief Yako, what should I do?
Shinigami's just pouting because I didn't want to be a weirdo with my disguise powers that I don't even have. Am I buddying up with Vivia? Is that what's going on? Because everyone else just peaced out. And then I forgot Vivia was there.
Well, we may have to hole up here for a while. So, I'm gonna need you to clean this room. We might as well have it tidied up while we're in here.
You want me to clean the room? Isn't that more of a job for a housekeeper rather than a detective?
I mean, honestly, having, like, disguise powers would be sick.
Trust me, this is also part of a detective's duty. I'm counting on you, Yuma.
Like, imagine, like, I would pull all the Huz at the convention if I pulled up as, like, I get to cosplay as the perfect Yuma Coco head. I shrink to be 3 feet tall, then I get his fuck-ass bowl cut. And then I pull all the Huz.
Fine.
Alright, time to do my
I
Among
didn't
Us
expect the
tasks.
peacekeepers to follow us around just for walking outside. Now it's dangerous to go out. Oh, why did I even come here?
Don't slack off.
Yako, What do you even do? I gotta clean up this place for you, and you're just Jay chilling in the chair? What the hell, bro? Yuma, what are you doing? He's just jumping around. He's just jumping around the room.
This is so boring. Aren't there any decapitated corpses or something around here?
Don't say stuff like that. That's actually possible in this city.
Hey, bro, you lagging.
This place is full of mysteries, and yet you're busy cleaning. That's stupid.
I did wear the Kyoko shoes once to with a cosplay, so it could get used again.
Oh, I should have stayed asleep in the book if it was all just gonna end up like this.
In the book?
The Book of Death. Oh, you probably don't remember that either. Hey, Master, what do you remember?
I got amnesia. I don't remember nothing, bro.
I wish I knew the answer to that.
I
What's
don't know
the
a single
Book of
thing.
Death?
I was just born like 5 days ago.
It's the book yours truly was
Yako's hiding
sealed in.
bodies in the agency, according to Shinigami's headcanon. Shinigami is just... she's just shitty.
It was hidden away deep in the WDO's book vault when you found it. That doesn't ring a bell?
Not at all. The World Detective Organization really kept such a dangerous book?
I mean, like, I guess, you know, I guess might as well. I mean, what, are you gonna have it in the public library? Like, I don't think so. Might as well have the WDO hold on to that for safekeeping.
Dangerous? Excuse you, but it's always detectives who want my power. It's the power to obtain the truth, after all. Although, you need to conquer the mystery labyrinth to get it.
Okie dokie, Greedra. Thank you for hanging out.
So, Shinigami, have you
Hopefully
haunted
you
other
enjoy the
detectives
rest of your night.
before me?
Oh, so you're the type who gets jealous of ex-boyfriends?
Yeah, kinda. Wait, Shinigami, how long have you been in the business?
I'm not jealous, just curious. Was it a coincidence I found the Book of Death? Or did I want to gain its power? If that was the reason, why didn't I leave some sort of note before losing my memories?
Since you're dying to know, I'll tell you all about it, Master. It's a miracle of the universe that you and I met. A real miracle.
I don't know if I believe you, Shinigami. You're not a reliable narrator. You just be trolling all the time.
You and I are bound by fate, so let's nurture our connection for all eternity.
What? All these missed spots.
There's another one, Master.
I don't think these cigarette butts were here before. Has Chief Yako been secretly smoking? I should confront him about it the next time I see him.
Secretly smoking? Oh. No, yeah, no. It's not much a secret. He's kind of just doing it out in the open. Ain't no secrets here. Oh. What if it was all just a dream? Nothing's real. Yako? Just a figment of my imagination. Nah, he's real. He's as real as they come.
Oh, sorry. I'm in the way of your cleaning.
Yeah, get out. I gotta clean this.
I don't know about the others, but I agree with hunkering down at the office.
It was all just a dream.
Only truly cultured civilizations develop in a way that permits immobility. Hence the phrase, armchair detective. Physical distance traveled is irrelevant to arriving at the truth. Truthfully, outsider interference with the matter at hand can distort the truth in unexpected ways.
I do think a lot of stories that end up with "it was all a dream" are kind of like, it feels like a cop out. But I'm sure there are plenty of really good stories that are actually structured like that.
Right?
Right. He's still not moving. Vivia must be really lazy.
Crawl in there with him.
No.
What happened, Chief?
I was so busy being chased around by the peacekeepers that I forgot to buy food. We won't last half a day in the river like this. Plus, I can't think straight without some food in me. I'm getting dizzy from hunger. I'm gonna pass out.
That's a bit dramatic.
I have no choice. Yuma, I've got a special mission for you.
What, go grocery shopping? Is that my special mission?
Go and buy some food. This is our most crucial mission since the establishment of the Nocturnal Detective Agency.
I mean, like, it's not important, you know? You gotta eat to live, so, like, you know, it's not the... It's pretty important, I guess. It is pretty crucial.
But isn't it dangerous to go outside? I don't have a way to protect myself, like Halara or Desuhiko.
Buddy, start learning karate, buddy.
Well, it should be fine. Just do some shopping and come straight back. Please. I need those meat buns they sell in
Shark Boy
Kamasaki
and Lava
District.
Girl ended with "it was all a dream," and it somehow wasn't. I don't remember like the plot of Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I just remember that I watched it. I definitely watched it, and I think I liked it. And I was like, Shark Boy's so cool. It's like me and my sister. My sister's Lava Girl, and I'm Shark Boy. That's awesome.
Gima District has meat buns too, but the ones in Kamasaki are cheaper and taste way better.
Chief, you're so incredibly selfish.
I think the timing couldn't be better. Let's get it out of this cramped space.
Dude, I loved Spy Kids Game Over. That was my shit. It had the guy in it. And then the guy ended up being like not the guy at all. Or something like that. He's like, I'm the guy, and then he got zapped and then he like was down to like 1 HP and like almost died. And we're like
I want to see some fun corpses. I hope someone's gone off and murdered somebody else already.
Come on! Everyone only cares about themselves.
Spy Kids all the time in the world was your Roman Empire? That's valid. Spy Kids is pretty peak. Do you prefer the 100 line making jabs at tropes or Danganronpa? I don't know. I like when it's like kind of self-aware and they're just being like silly. It's fun. Really like the VTuber model. Thank you. I'm still really happy with it. That being said, actually my lips are sealed. I won't leak anything. No leaking. I will not leak anything. But I've been thinking about doing something related to it. That's what I was thinking. I was like, are they still making Spy Kids? I remember I was really little when Spy Kids was going off. Like I was probably like 9. So y'all were probably like I don't know. I'm old enough. Probably. I was 2 years old when the OG Spy Kids came out. But like Spy Kids Game Over, I think I was like 9, probably.
All
That
right,
feels like
fine.
2010.
I'll go and buy some food.
Or no, that'd be 2008. Let me check. Spy Kids Game Over. 2003. Oh my god. I was aged like 30 years. Maddie B baby.
But don't blame me if I end up getting dragged into trouble.
Nope, can't have that. Keep your head down, all right?
I have to get meat buns in Kamasaki District.
Where's the thinker? It's just grocery shopping. You got this. Surely you got a grocery list.
I hope the peacekeepers don't find me.
That fuzzhead is a real tyrant.
I wonder, is there fast travel? Give me 1 second. I think I'll actually go refuel on tea and stuff. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Buy Hot Pockets. Use code POCKETS to get 10% off your next Hot Pocket, or Cold Pocket, now with Gaku Maruko filling. Now introducing Cold Pockets served at unpleasantly cold temperatures. Try frozen baked beans, Casey in space, ramen noodles. Use code POCKETS to get laughed at during checkout.
Buy Hot Pockets. Use code POCKETS to get 10% off your next Hot Pocket or Cold Pocket. Now with Gaku Maruko filling. Introducing Cold Pockets. Served at unpleasantly cold temperatures. Try frozen baked beans, Casey in space, ramen noodles. Dude, I want to get sponsored by Hot Pockets so bad. When I remember there was like a tweet that was like, the Hot Pockets brand was like, what content creators should we sponsor? I'm like, better be me. You would be a fool not to get, not to partner up with me. The longer that they wait, the more I might, what if I get too big for them, you know? And I'm like, ooh, you're gonna have to pay me a hefty salary. Like, they could get in on the ground level, and I would just do it for the love of the game. But the longer they wait, that bridge might burn. Fell asleep at around 5 a.m. yesterday. Yeah, I'm sorry that these streams are so late for you, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys coming by. The fifth Spy Kids is trash. Thank you for doing the little ad reads. Thank you for both of you guys doing the ad reads. Read your message above. I feel like the only thing that I'm capable of doing is like, that's probably the only thing that I wouldn't need, unfortunately. Like, I think like graphic design is like the only thing that I'm like kind of competent in. So I appreciate the offer, but I think I can fend for myself on the Photoshop front. I do need to lock in and do a new, like, well, I'm still pretty happy with my BRB screen. That has become my starting soon screen. I know like a lot of people like have like whole like overlays and whatnot for like, here's my little chat box in the corner, but I kind of just like the feel, the vibe of like just kind of bare essentials. Like it's almost like a let's play, sort of. I don't know. Like no overlay. I kind of like the vibe of it.
Is a meat bun.
Is this guy dead? What is going on? Update what model? What do you mean?
You alright?
Who are you?
Need to hurry!
I'm Yuma from the Nocturnal Detective Agency. You need medical attention.
No, forget about me. I have something much more important to ask of you, Mr. Detective. In order to expose the corruption in Kanai Ward, I was looking into Amaterasu Corporation. But before I could publish my article, I caught wind of what I was doing. Peacekeepers took my wife and daughter and killed them.
Oh no!
That didn't sound very sincere of you, Yuma. You said, "Oh no, not your wife and kids. Oh man, oh brother." Probably like because the person who redeemed it would want to like see it. I'm like, I should probably wait until he's not busy like getting married. So that he could actually like be present for that. So it's probably gonna be still a while before I do that, because it's like in October that he's getting married and he's very busy. We were supposed to play Halo yesterday, but then I went out to eat instead. And I'm like, dang, I'm not gonna see him for another 2 weeks. It's really just 2 people. I had the one wedding and then this other wedding that's upcoming. Yeah, how did you send this message? I thought I unplugged the Wi-Fi. Also, hi Nikki. Thank you for dropping in. We'll throw like some goldfish down there that you can keep in like a red Solo cup.
This is...
What is this?
It's a memory card with records of illicit activities committed by Amaterasu executives. Please, I need you to take this to a reporter friend of mine. The peacekeepers still have their eyes on me, so I can't do anything that might draw attention to myself. He'll publish this information and bring Amaterasu's crimes to light.
I know you're like this is like your dying wish, but like I'm kind of, work's kind of like, I'm kind of swamped with like detective work right now. Like,
I see.
yeah, it should be by the clock tower.
Yeah.
Just wait here, I'll deliver this and be right back. I say lying. I ain't coming back. Can I take the bus? Oh, hell yeah. Where am I supposed to go? Ginmid? Kanai Station? Kamasaki District. Yeah, you can have some cold pockets. You can chip your teeth on the frozen, like the exterior will be barely able to be punctured by your teeth, and then it will immediately be met with
There's a meat bun stall. There are no
the
customers
frozen
right now, so I should
epicenter.
get this over with.
What about your share, Master? Aren't you buying some for yourself?
Shinigami, I'm in like generational debt right now.
I'm a bit hungry, so I should eat too.
Yeah, if you use my code, you'll get laughed at during checkout. I think if I ever get sponsored, I would want them to like code in like a if they use my code, it just says like It's like the pointing emoji, and it's just like XD, and it laughs at you before you get your like manscaped fucking buzz saw that you can use to get a buzz cut. You put your manscaped like big bowl on your head, and it gives you the Yuma Coco head bowl cut instantly. It takes 5 seconds.
At least I'll be able to play Danganronpa Kahoot down there. There.
By the way, Master, I'm sure you know this since you're such a capable detective in training.
Whoever comes in last place in Kahoot has to get the Yuma Coco head.
But there's someone watching you from the shadows.
Huh?
Oh, I was just dialed in on like the statue. I didn't notice
Don't
the
turn
guy
around,
behind him.
they'll see! You're so clumsy, stupid amateur, filthy human!
Filthy? Is it the Peacekeepers?
Something doesn't feel right. The guy is sneaking around, kinda restless. A peacekeeper would be much more direct.
How are they dressed?
Well, they're in a raincoat and their heads covered by the hood.
Alara Nightmare.
I don't think that's an Amaterasu Corporation uniform.
So it's not Amaterasu Corp? Then who?
Let's find out.
How?
Listen, Master. I've got an awesome plan.
That is the polite chat. I don't actually know what you're quoting, to be honest. I actually do not know. I do not know ball, because I don't know the hoop dreams.
Plan? What plan?
Alright, Yuma Coco head, you just turn around 180 and you just shoot him in the chest with your like revolver that you get by the WDL. I be on YouTube Shorts. I be consuming YouTube Shorts. I guess I'm just in a different space, a different neck of the woods.
I call it Operation Stalker Hunter. Go into a secluded location and catch whoever is tailing you. I'll give you advice along the way, so just relax and enjoy the ride. Anyway, let's head to the underground area.
Sure.
What? You're not tapped into YouTube Shorts? I think I'm the unk here. Ah, yeah. We go down here, and then we wait around the corner, and then we jump them. As soon as they follow us down here, we just jump them and beat them up. Sometimes I boot up TikTok,
Yep. I spy our stalker.
and I see like
Going, Master.
Clover has sent me like 12 things since the last time I booted up TikTok, which was 6 months ago. You doofus. You freaking doofus. Isn't Omegle dead? I hope it is. That site should be dead if it's not dead already.
Maybe our stalker got spooked. That's all good. Let's keep going.
I appreciate it because then I get like a big burst of like of juicy content that is specifically me coded.
We're being tailed again, just as I thought. Keep moving, Master.
Yeah.
Hi.
My ball.
What are you doing, Master? Now our stalker's on high alert!
Sorry. Here, be careful.
Yeah, kid. Don't say I never did
Thanks,
nothing for
mister.
ya. Yeah, I personally would not hold a funeral
Here's
for
our
that
spot.
site. I would
I'll give you the signal once
hold
the
a
stalker is close.
celebration.
And that's when you nab them, Master.
That site is a bad place to be.
Now!
All right, let's go. Huh?
Master, snap out of it! Catch the stalker!
Oh, right. I caught you. Who are you? Reveal yourself.
Oh, you caught me. But I'm not surprised.
Chiaki Nanami.
Girl.
I'm sorry for sneaking behind you. My name is Kurumi Wendy. I'm from Etheria Academy.
With those freckles, where's your red hair at? I know who
Pardon
you are.
me, but that's a uniform from the World Detective Organization, isn't it?
You're Wendy
Yeah,
from fast
it
food.
is.
I knew it! Oh, I'm so happy right now! I'm talking to a real master detective in the
Yeah,
flesh!
see you later, Negi. Thank you for hanging out.
What's with this little shrimp? Acting all friendly after getting caught? What's her deal? Look at her! Every part of her is as flat as a board.
What?
Can I shake your hand?
You already are.
You're right. Sorry.
W Riz.
But I really am touched. To think a WDO master detective is actually shaking hands with me.
But I'm...
What are you blushing for?
Shinigami, what do I say?
You're on your own. Watching this airheaded exchange is making me stupider by the minute.
She's just staring at me.
Oh, fill each other's empty skulls with cotton candy or something.
I like the tood. I like
I'm really sorry for
I like all the
sneaking
tood
behind you.
that Shinigami's giving.
I've always admired detectives. I'm a huge fan of the World Detective Organization.
A fan? The WDO has fans?
Yuma's gonna deflate her whole hopes and dreams by telling her that he's just an apprentice, and she'll be like, "Oh, so you're a bum."
Of course. You eliminate unsolved mysteries. You are the greatest of detectives, saving people in need.
Yeah, 2 first names is crazy.
To me, detectives are champions of justice.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away.
Yeah, it'd be like Wendy. Kristen. Waluigi, I think.
I just happened to catch a glimpse of your uniform. I was shocked to see a master detective.
Honestly, that rocks. I was so gone yesterday. I came home and then I went to bed. There's no way that's a real Digimon. Is Warumon Zaemon is a real Digimon? Brother, you know what? I'm about to go off right now. There's no way that everyone during Kahoot was like, the stream's so delayed. Clover replied like instantly. I don't know, that user issue, skill issue. That's my I'm popping off. I'm popping off. If you're behind on the stream, you did something. Oh, you're listening through Twitch. Alright. Fine. Maybe everyone was valid then. Damn, I was thinking that I thought I was onto something. I really did. My fault. My fault. I almost lost my cool there, guys. It's a good thing I didn't.
But I couldn't bring myself to talk to you. I got all nervous and unsure of myself. So instead, I started following you, but I ended up acting like a stalker.
Don't sound so cheesed about it, Wendell.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's their last name is Wendell. Even though that's like a first name, but it's like I feel like that could be a good last name. YouTube on the TV, YouTube chat on the PC, and Twitch for sound and chat. That's dedication.
It's all right.
YouTube on the
It
TV
was
is goated,
just a
though.
misunderstanding.
I'm a big fan of YouTube on the TV. I've definitely done YouTube on the TV, and then chatting on the phone. I've definitely done that before, just laying in bed on TV and just yapping in the chat.
Still, master detectives really are amazing.
This girl's like 14 and Yuma's like a full foot shorter than her.
I'm fairly
really
confident
is
in my
like
stealth
3
skills,
feet.
yet you caught me so easily.
I didn't do much. Although I'm wearing a WDO uniform, I'm just a...
Oh, don't be so modest. So what is a master detective doing in Kanai Ward? Are you investigating something?
Oh, yes. It's about the city.
Is this the girl that dies? I think she dies. I think we saw it in like the trailer for like the intro cutscene for this chapter. I think she dies like at some point.
The city?
I gotta see.
I'm searching for Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Oh yeah, just leak your super duper secret plan, doofus. What if she's a Amaterasu's secret agent, and you just leaked it? You just leaked it so easily, Yuma.
Hey, blabbermouth detective! You sure you should reveal your mission?
That's what I'm saying, Shinigami. He's so smitten by a cute girl.
I'm not revealing anything. She lives here, right? Maybe she knows something. I figured I should ask while I'm at it. It's just good legwork. Yeah.
You think this flat airhead knows anything? Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? Do you mean that secret research Amaterasu Corporation is conducting?
She actually knows something. That's crazy.
Huh? You know something?
Yeah, but it's mostly hearsay. No way! Seriously?
Can you tell me about it? Anything will help.
It is true. He is an old black man. It is true. I've seen him in the flesh. I showed him Your Turn to Die in person, apparently. I don't remember doing so. But he is telling the truth. The story bland. It's alright. It's very ambiguous. I have no idea what we're actually doing, but now I feel like we actually have a semblance of an idea of what is like what the ultimate secret is. It's like ultimate secret is so vague. I'm like, I don't know. It could be anything.
Yes, gladly. Anything to help out a master detective. Oh, but...
What's wrong?
This may sound pushy of me, but in return, I'd like to ask for a favor.
A favor? What do you mean?
I have a formal request I'd like to make to you, Detective. There's something I need to find out no matter what.
What is it?
I know master detectives cost a lot of money to hire. It may be presumptuous of me to propose a trade instead, but can I offer you this information in place of money?
I don't know. Yuma's kind of broke. He kind of needs big money so far. He's kind of in turbo debt.
Oh, so she's trying to make a deal with a detective. This cheeky brat totally needs to be boom killed. I just need you to help me a bit with my investigation. If you decide to take on this job for me, I'll tell you everything I know about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
And then it turns out that it's actually nothing.
Including secret research that Amaterasu Corporation is doing in the shadows.
What should I do? Chief Yako told me to keep my head down.
Don't tell me you're gonna accept a job from Flatty McFlatchest here. She's trying to bargain with you like some big shot, but she's probably got nothing.
She could have no info. It is true. Shinigami, you gotta... Yeah, she's like 14. You know, you need to hop off of her case, Shinigami.
That may be true, but...
That would be sick. Imagine if Yako was like... Imagine if they made him a person of color. I feel like they could have done that. That would have gone crazy. But I do still like the Yako that we currently have. I'm just kind of ballparking. That's kind of my read on her.
I know this is brazen of me, but I really want to know the truth.
But I don't know a 14-year-old that knows the word brazen and uses it like that. So maybe like 15 actually.
Will you please hear me out? Please.
They're definitely like a school. It's like a schoolgirl for sure.
Sure.
But
At the very least, I want to hear what you have to say first.
Really? Thank you. Hey, what are you thinking? There's no time to waste on this munchkin.
Shinigami, you mad? You mad?
We're just going to talk a little. If she really is in trouble, I'd like to help.
How have you done this, Maddie? How has this happened? How did they not come out as they should?
I don't know if detectives are champions of justice, like she said, but I don't want to ruin her image of us either.
You're just a trainee and you think you represent all detectives? You always rely on others for help when you're in trouble, and you think you represent all detectives?
Maddie turned into lava girl. She melted all the noodles to the pan.
You're a closet perv always staring at women's breasts, and you think you
Projecting?
represent all detectives?
Projecting, Shinigami.
I don't stare that often.
No, don't fold under like zero pressure, Yuma. You idiot.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Yeah, I just think I need to self-destruct. And then she explodes. Ah. My throat just died for no reason at all. My throat folded under zero pressure. When you're projecting, it's like you're accusing someone of something that like you do. Like Shinigami was, I thought Shinigami was projecting that she's always staring at women's chest because she was talking about Flatty McFlatterson, and then it turns out Yuma actually was, he folded, so it's kind of, it wasn't a projection at all, and Yuma actually is a little bit of a freakazoid. That's okay. That's okay. He's innocent enough. Sometimes you just gotta look. Sometimes you just gotta know. Like I did when we met the cool nun, like fox girl. I had to look. I had to see.
It's because you're staring at her chest.
What kind of power is that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine. I just got a little nervous and my heart rate went up. I haven't felt this nervous since I was chased by those peacekeepers.
You were chased by the peacekeepers? Why?
It's embarrassing. Not something serious enough to tell you about. So, about my request. It's about a certain incident that happened at my school.
It's not important, huh? We'll see about that.
What happened?
I think mac and cheese from 8 hours ago, that's easy. Light work. I eat that.
If you don't mind, think you could come to the school with me? It'll be easier to explain if you see it for yourself. It's just 10 minutes away on the bus. Is that alright with you?
I don't know. Last time I was, I got on public transport. I was on the train, and then they tried to frame my ass for being a murderer.
Well,
They killed
if it's only
everybody
10
except
minutes,
for me.
Sure. Let's go.
Thank you so much. It's this way. Sheesh. All it takes is a high school girl batting her eyes at you, and you get all carried away.
That's not my intention. Besides, remember what you're always telling me? That it's pathetic to flee from a case? I don't want to seem pathetic.
To who? That flat-chested uggo?
What? I don't think she's ugly at all.
Whatever. You're on your own.
What are you so mad about?
I'll have you know that I refuse to use my powers to fulfill your vulgar desires. I don't know what she wants you to do, but you're on your own dealing with it.
Surely I can
Fine,
figure it
no
out on
need
my
to
own.
tell me twice. I'll take care of it myself.
I'm sure you'll be begging for my help in no time.
Yeah, probably. I honestly, I feel like it wouldn't be Raincoat if, Shinigami didn't help. She's kind of an integral part of Raincoat, so she's definitely gonna be... We're definitely gonna be groveling at her feet and going, please, 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 please help. I'm so lost. I'm Yuma Cocohead. I can't do anything by myself.
Go ahead and play detective with that flat-chested uggo while you still can.
What's your problem?
Such a hater.
Master Detective? What's wrong? It's this way.
Coming!
He switched up so quick. He's so smitten by this woman.
It's just a short bus ride away.
Where's your school, Kurumi?
Over there. The school I attend is on top of the mountain.
Huh, so there's a school there.
The bus is here. Let's get on. This is your last chance to turn back. That flat-chested uggo is just using you, Master.
I can kind of deal with that, but it's just the whole combo of her calling her Uggo, just that I'm like, Uggo doesn't have that kind of ring to it. It doesn't hit right, even as an insult. I'm like, it's not that piercing, and it's, I don't know, juvenile, I would say. Which, I mean, I guess is kind of the point, but it's like, Shinigami, relax. It's not that serious. Okay, let's get on the bus.
Hey!
What? She really said what I said word for word. That's kind of crazy. Not that that was a crazy
You're
leap in
so stubborn.
Whatever, but so you asked if you should eat the cold mac and cheese, and you already threw it out. I said you should eat it. I said I would eat it, and then you threw it out anyway. So why'd you even ask if my opinion doesn't even matter? I'm like, why even ask me, man?
This is Etheria Academy. It's the only all-girls school in Kanai Ward.
Okay. Pizza night before at 9 p.m. Wait. So, like... Ooh. So 12 hours have passed and it's sat out for 12 hours? Is what you're saying? That's the total elapsed time that it's sat out? Ooh. I don't know. It really depends what the situation is like. How it depends how desperate I am. Cause like, if I don't have anything that I'm trying to go for, like, if that's like, I really need to go shopping, then maybe I would if I was desperate enough. But I think for the most part, I would throw it out. 12 hours outside is just tough. Cheese pizza is white people pizza. That's like, cheese pizza to me is like, that's what I feel like. Kids like cheese pizza. Kids don't fuck with pepperoni. That's how I feel. Cause that's like me. That was me when I was a kid. I did not care for pepperoni, and now I'm cool with pepperoni. Is it your white friend that I know? Was it their place that always got plain cheese pizza? Damn. It really is white people pizza. I mean, as a little white kid, I liked cheese pizza, and I didn't care for pepperoni. So that kind of tracks.
An all-girls school. It sure looks nice.
I wonder what you mean by that. What I want your help with is something that happened at the school 6 months ago.
I think there's a probably like a 10% chance that I would eat the pizza, knowing full well that is not, that I shouldn't. But like, I eat things that I shouldn't. I'm just real, okay? I'm just a realist. I feel like the older I get, the more that I value just like food that's either free or like accessible. It'd be like, oh, do you want to go to like your cousin's like birthday party? And I'm like, not really, but I don't feel like cooking, so I'd rather go to the party than cook dinner. Like, that was like when I was just like living with my sister. That's how I would feel. So like, if I don't like, I would rather eat the suspicious pizza than like cook dinner. TBH. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think we have Raising Cane's around here, so I've never tried it.
Oh.
6 months ago? Man, you gotta get over that shit. How am I supposed to solve a crime from 6 months ago? Eat Cane's. Eat Freddy's. But yeah, I feel like it's been a sleepy week. So hopefully you enjoy a little rest. I'll probably still be here. I went to bed at like 7 last night. I went to bed at 7 p.m. which is crazy because normally I go to sleep at like 5 a.m. But I'm on good behavior now. And I also drank a lot yesterday, so I just was really tired. And also, alcohol is a depressant, so it makes me even sleepier.
What kind of incident would take place at a school this pristine?
Hello,
There's no time to
Shotty.
hesitate. I know what I
I'm
have to do.
from the WDO. It stands for Wheelie Dapper I gotta go. School's what? Would you like to elaborate on what that means? I hated actually, did I hate school? No, but I felt like my life
Aiko,
got
my
better
best friend,
after school.
was such a cute and kind person. Everyone loved her.
What is a Bart? Are you talking about Bart Simpson? What does this mean? What is Bart hole? It's like fart hole, but like, is it just butt? I see. One of my little cousins referred to like, they said like, they said like, it smells like gas hole in here, which is like, I think what they meant by that was that it smells like one of those like grates that like, I don't know, some sort of like sewer grate that like has like, that stinks or something, and they're like, it smells like gas hole, and I like that. I think that's fun. Yeah, I'm low key I'm curious what the school experience is like now, cuz like, bro, back in my day, when I was in school, they were replacing all of the projectors with smart boards. So are they replacing the smart boards with something else? Like, writing on the projectors was low-key fun. They're using TV things. The smart boards must have not lasted that long. Like, I haven't been on a school for that long.
But one day, she was found collapsed behind the school. Her head was bleeding, and she was already dead by the time they found her. Soon after, her shoes were found on the school's rooftop. The peacekeepers and teachers all decided she'd committed suicide by jumping. But she never would have done that. We'd made plans to watch a movie together on our next day off.
Yeah, they kind of clocked her in the head with like a cinder block and then pushed her off the building.
If it wasn't suicide, then that means someone made it look that way.
Bro, the smart boards were always jank as hell when I used them. That shit sucked. The smart boards were kind of mid. That's how I felt. As a concept, they were cool, but one, I hated the sound of the stupid fucking pen on the smart board. Sounded awful, like the scraping sound of the stupid pen. And they were always like desynced, so like you would try and draw something, and then it would be like a full 2 inches to the right of where you're trying to do. And it was always not calibrated and it sucked. And like the teacher would try and calibrate it. They would have to calibrate it like 5 times each freaking each class. Like it was kind of always butt. I wouldn't feel bad if the Scantron was gone. I feel like how would they replace it? What would they even replace it with? She just wants you to cry. The Jontron. The Jontron.
Do you have any idea who would do that?
Yes. I think the theater club may have something
Wow,
to
the
do
theater
with it.
kids are devious in this school. I thought the theater kids would just be like trying to impersonate like Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare reactions, like. But this is they're brutal if they're gonna murk some kid.
The theater club?
Aiko was a member. The theater club is very active at our school. We have regular
They're getting
performances
active.
with live audiences. Aiko was super popular and had lots of fans. She was overflowing with talent. And yet...
Did something happen with the theater club?
Competition's fierce in the club. Aiko said everyone's always on edge.
I've played FNAF 1 a few times. I think if I were to play a game, it'd probably be FNAF 2 because I don't really know how that game works. Like, I kind of know the strategy for FNAF 1. So maybe I would do FNAF 2, but I would need to buy it. I feel like... I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what other, like, horror game I would play for Octobi.
They all competed to be the leading role.
Life is Roblox. That's the thing, is that life is Roblox. Remember when Squidballs played Roblox for 8 hours straight? Back in my day, we used to play Minecraft. Now we play Minecraft in Roblox.
Aiko was often chosen as the main lead for performances, and she was harassed because of it.
Was what she went through hard on her?
Please don't misunderstand. Aiko wouldn't commit suicide just because of that.
Now we say, chicken jockey. This is a crafting table.
She always told me with
The
bright eyes
Nether.
about being an actress someday. I think someone thought they couldn't be the star as long as
Like
Aiko was
total
around,
or
who took her out of the
okay
picture.
in one day. That's some real gamer. That's some real gamer cred that you just accumulated with that.
You think she was murdered by someone in the theater club?
Me and Squidballs played some Roblox. Squidballs put me in Dress to Impress for the first time, and like I didn't know what I was doing. I eventually kind of got there. I eventually got to Dress to Impress, and I won once, and I think that's just because Squidballs was being nice, and they gave me the 5 stars even though I didn't deserve it.
I don't want to believe it, but
By the way, was there a suicide note?
no. There was no message of any kind left behind.
But the Peacekeepers declared it a suicide, right? What was their reasoning?
Just that her shoes were placed together neatly on the roof. They spoke to a few theater members and called it a day.
Huh? That's it?
Peacekeepers are kind of some bums.
The Peacekeepers were eager to remove the body. They said it would rot quickly in the rain.
I mean, yeah, what are they gonna just leave it there? What? That's pretty reasonable.
They didn't want to draw too much attention because a lot of families from Amaterasu send their kids to this school.
Yeah, that makes
It's
sense.
obvious they treated it as an ordinary suicide to close the case as quickly as possible.
Yeah, what did you spend $8 on? What was $8? Minecraft? Bro, my Minecraft account got hacked and I couldn't get it back. I tried emailing Mojang like a million times, and then they just told me to jump. They put my shoes on the roof and said, "You're done." So I had to buy another Minecraft account. It's sick and twisted. What a twisted, cruel world we live in.
They're trying to make what happened to Aiko disappear.
Are the Peacekeepers covering up the incident? But if that's the case, then it's more likely that it was a murder. I still don't have enough information, so I can't say anything for sure yet.
Please, please find out the truth about Aiko's death. If you do, I'll give you all the information I have. Everything I know about Kanai Ward. So please, lend me your help. I have to know the truth, no matter what.
Mojang support is the worst support in the world, I think. Mojang support is turbo butt. And then I think the next worst support that I've had to deal with was probably next worst is probably Ubisoft support. I like the old profile picture. I like the OG.
She's just a high school girl, so I don't expect her to have much crucial information. But after hearing this, I can't ignore her. The Peacekeepers obviously didn't investigate the case at all.
Yuma, this was like 6 months ago. I don't know how you can really investigate this again.
I can't allow her friend's death to be swept under the rug. Someone has to take this seriously.
Unless you get Halara Nightmare to boss up with you again, I don't know how you can investigate the crime scene.
If the adults around her won't help her, then at the very least, the detective should. Otherwise, there's no point for detectives to even exist.
You're really gonna accept this request? It sounds like a waste of time to me.
Nah, Yuma's a full-ass baby.
Alright, I'll investigate it.
Huh? Really? Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Oh, lunchtime is almost over. I better get to class.
Man, I would feel... Imagine, like, you're talking to Fine Shoddy, and then she's got to bend her knees to shake your hand. How would you feel? I don't know if I would like... If I'd be like, wow. Or if I would like feel humiliated.
Can we meet again here after school? To
Clover
do
would be
the
like,
investigation together?
wow. Sugoi.
Sure, sounds good.
Bro, I was thinking Twilight Sparkle from like My Little Pony. Clover's tapped in. Clover knows Honkai. Clover knows Zenless. Clover knows Genshin.
Okay, I'll head back to class for now.
Unk still got it.
Oh, I almost forgot about something super important. If you don't mind.
Me saying
Could you
Unk
tell me your name?
ironically, I didn't like that. Cause I don't, that feels disrespectful.
I'm Yuma Cocohead.
Do you not feel embarrassed introducing yourself as Yuma Cocohead? Kurumi, you should laugh in his face.
Yuma. Yuma, I'm so happy to have finally met a master detective.
Wait! I need to tell you I'm not a master detective.
I'm off to class. Aw, she totally thinks you're a master detective. Isn't that fraud?
It's not fraud. Besides, if I can solve the case, the outcome's the same whether I am one or not.
Yeah, if he didn't feel embarrassed, he shoulda.
People
He
call
shoulda
that
felt
splitting
embarrassed.
hairs, you know? You really think you can solve anything without
It's a
the
little
help
bit
of
fraudulent.
yours truly?
It is. It definitely is. Honestly, Shinigami's kind of clocked him though. I don't think he is really all that capable. I think Shinigami kind of has all the sauce.
Besides, this is an all-girl school. How do you plan to investigate anything here?
Yuma. Wait. I feel like Yuma is. I feel like you could make that because it ends with like an A. I feel like that could be like a feminine name. Yeah, why is bro a hunchback right now? What is going on with him?
Well,
I guess it's his
See?
elbows.
You're at a dead
But
end
why is he-
already. Just like
why is
your
he doing
entire
that?
life. You aren't gonna accomplish much at this rate, except maybe making that ugly girl cry so much she gets even uglier.
why are you
Alright,
being so
Shinigami.
mean?
You're such a bully.
Whatever, just leave me alone. I can do this without your help.
That's just cap. That's just straight cap.
I'll leave you alone, all right? You're not getting my help here.
The girls are fighting.
I hope you get cursed.
She's right. It'll be hard to investigate inside a school. An all-girls school, no less. Even with Kurumi's help, I doubt I'll get permission to conduct an investigation. Plus, the incident was 6 months ago. There'd be nothing left at the crime scene.
It'd be mad funny though if like you guys became super knowledgeable on space. Like you were just like, oh yeah, you know, as I was looking at the Orion like constellation, and I passed by the Orion constellation, and I was looking at the North Star and whatnot. Like you just stopped, you just dropped like mad space lore. That would be pretty funny. You're like, oh, how's space? And then you just absolutely started going off about space.
Oh, wait! Halara's forte could help! But then again, even post-cognition can't be used unless we're right at the crime scene. And to get Halara's help, I'd go even further into debt. I can't afford to do that.
Well, Yuma, I guess you gotta become, you gotta go girl mode. You gotta cross dress.
What do I do? Is there anyone else I can ask?
Oh, we're totally gonna ask Desuhiko for help. We're gonna disguise as someone. I don't know who. This guy.
That's right! Tetsuhiko's forte! Disguising as a school faculty member would make the investigation easy.
You want to sneak into a girls' school? First you were a fraud, now you're a pervert too.
That's kind of pervert core. She's kind of clocking him right now.
I
It kind of
haven't
is a little
decided to
bit.
sneak in yet. Who knows? I might get permission. But I should still talk to Desuhiko, even though I don't know
Ultimate
if he'll help me
Stargazer's
out.
kind of based though.
Hang on. If I was to ask Desuhiko for help, where could he be? Maybe he's moving around the city in disguise.
Ultimate Meteor.
I don't know if I can find him, but maybe I should head back there for now. I remember him saying something about lots of cute girls being in Ginma district, so he might be there. I came all the way back to Ginma District. Where did Desu? He said he's off to pick up girls. Do legwork.
Oh, Yasuhino.
But he
Oh, there she
mentioned
goes.
something about cuties. I guess I'll hit the streets and find out if he talked to any women.
Attention!
Alright, where's the ultimate pickup artist?
Well, might as well give it a go.
Yeah, that was... Autocorrect was bloodthirsty there. She
Where
just
did
like
Desu
walked
Hiko
past.
go? Maybe I should ask around and see if anyone's seen him.
It's all an illusion.
You want to sneak into an all-girls school that badly?
Gotta ask the women.
Excuse me, I'd like to...
Yeah? So what? Do you know him or something?
Yes, something like that. I've been trying to find him. Could you describe what he looked like?
I wasn't interested, so I don't really remember. I think he was wearing a big red raincoat and blue jeans. After I rejected him, he crossed the street. He's probably hitting on someone else.
Yeah, I really like the environment.
A red raincoat and blue jeans.
Like, I feel like...
Did they have any unusual designs?
Now that you mention it, the coat had a white line on the back.
I see. Thank you.
I don't know how else to phrase this, but I think you should choose better friends.
It's okay, we're not like actually friends, that guy's kind of a
Right.
pest.
I'll think about it.
But yeah, like I could imagine like a version of me that's just like thinking about like, oh, it would be so cool to like go inside this bookstore and just like chilling like there's like an overpass and you could just chill up there and watch like the cars go past.
Ow!
You dickheads get out of the way. What the hell's going on? Oh, I gotta talk to this little kid. I gotta push the little kid out of the way.
Hey!
Yes.
Right, let's buy some for... Yeah. What the... I gotta... No.
Excuse me, there's something I'd like to ask you. Did some guy come around here and hit on you?
Yeah. Do you know him?
Yeah.
He's really hit on both of the women that I
I'm looking
asked.
for him right now. Do you remember how he was dressed?
I think he was wearing black boots. And also... Sorry, I don't remember. If he had any accessories on, I think I would have noticed it.
I see. So he wasn't wearing any accessories. Do you know which way he went?
Shoot or shoot. Okay, I'll give him that.
I ignored him and he left. I think he
I
went
mean-
down that alley.
He's been fumbling.
Anything else?
That's all. Thank you for your help.
Alright, can I just find his dumbass? There are a lot more customers in Gima than Kamasaki. Just like I thought. the hell you want? I'm busy here. My bad. Wait, hold it. You wanna buy some flowers? Flowers? Those Kamasaki types don't really care about bouquets.
I see.
Oh, you're a florist. He doesn't look it though. But yeah, I like that there's just like a bunch of random alleys that you could just walk down. Oh hey, let me get that. Alright, I guess I'll ask the lady in the alleyway. Or I go
I might
across the
not
street.
mind helping you here and there if you came running to me once in a while.
Excuse me, but did a man talk to you around here by any chance?
The one in a red coat? Yes, he asked me what type of men I'm into.
I've been trying to find him. Do you remember any of his features?
He didn't really leave much of an impression. Wasn't my type.
Damn, that's tough. That's tough, Desuhiko. She said, I don't know, this is fucking boring.
I see.
Sorry I couldn't help. Oh, I just remembered something. I told him I like people who can dance, so he said he was going to practice and ran off toward the art gallery.
He said he was going to practice dancing? I see. Thank you.
Sure thing. Good luck with your search.
But yeah, like the cute little like overpass. You could just chill here and be like, ah, yeah, I'm in my bag.
Aww, I wish this would end soon.
The clones. Why is this guy just shadowboxing? Hey guys, welcome to my Yuma Coco. Ugh. Ow, dude, what the hell? Oh, dude, that hurt. Man, you better watch out, or else I might get my friend Halara Nightmare to come beat your ass. All right, it's one of the red coat guys. But I agree. I feel like there's, like, if we could go back to like the, what's it called? The church. That's a good doink spot as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Huh?
Is that Desuhiko?
Review the collected information.
A red raincoat, blue jeans, a white line on the back of the coat, black boots.
Ah, it's
no
not you.
accessories on. He's practicing dance, and that's everything.
I don't think so.
Let's think about this.
Alright. What's up, doofus?
This dance step is easy. What do you want?
Is that Desuhiko?
Yeah, that's him.
Desuhiko?
Huh? Desuhiko, you say?
Did I get the wrong person?
Damn. The rookie, of all people, saw through my disguise.
They kind of hitting that shit. I don't know why they're just dancing on the street like that, but they're kind of going for it. I mean, like, Takami versus Yuma is like, Takami's a smartass, and Yuma's just very innocent. I feel like for my money, I'm gonna not count Shinigami, because like under normal circumstances you can't see Shinigami as a third party. So I think I gotta go Takami. Even though Takami like showers like once every 50 days. So like that's my little dirt ball. But like Yuma just has no confidence in himself. I wouldn't be able to make any jokes. He would be like, he would take everything that I say so seriously. Takami would be like, but I gotta protect Karwa. And I'd be like, she died. Imagine if Yuma had a low taper fade. It would kind of go crazy.
Thank goodness. It was Desuhiko after all.
He would fumble under zero pressure. He would just get it.
What do you want from me, rookie? Don't tell me you're dragging me back to the agency. Oh, you can't.
I like his hat though. His beanie's kind of cold. It kind of ties the fit together a lot better than just like his normal hairstyle. I kind of like the hat a lot.
You want to tell me what to do? You're on. Just try and make me.
That's not why I'm here. I mean, there's something I need your help with.
Huh? Help? With what?
That's his body bag. That's where he puts. He's like, I pick up chicks, and we're like, oh, so like you riz him up, and he's like, no, and then he unzips the bag, and like 5 women fall out of the bag, and they're like, thank God, I gotta get out of here, and they just sprint away and they scatter and run in all different directions.
Well,
Desahiko's the ultimate deadbeat dad. That's where he hides all of his children that he's had from sleeping with so many women by impersonating Yako.
So, what do you think? Would it be too difficult?
Great job, rookie. That's awesome.
Huh?
An all-girl school, huh? Just hearing that divine phrase can purify my soul, transforming me into a saint.
It's not very saint-like of you.
All right, I'll gladly help you out. I, the superstar detective, am at your service.
Huh? You'll really help?
Oh, come on, we're pals, aren't we? My man, let's talk like the old buddies we are.
Huh?
He is kind of Gaku core.
Anyway, there's still time before class is out. All right, let's go eat. My treat?
No way! I mean, are you sure?
Don't be shy. Just follow me, rookie. So, what does the girls' school smell like? Come on, tell me, man.
Smell?
This guy's ulterior motives aren't so ulterior. Gross. I wish all humans would just die.
Now that I've found Desahiko, all that's left is to head for Etheria Academy. Once we enter the school, we'll be there for a while. I'd better wrap up any other business I have now.
Alright, let me see if I can go to the... Can I go to the, I can go to the church. And I could show Clover the Za spot. Hello, beautiful. Hello.
Hey!
Oh, you came at a damn good time. You need to take some responsibility. I gotta go. I can't be no father. What are you talking about?
You.
Priest went and died, so now the church might get closed down.
What?
The priest was the nailman.
Huh?
Who gives a damn? The city's isolation means no replacement is coming.
Hey.
So you're taking over. Go listen to everybody's problems in his place.
Huh?
Listen to everyone's problems.
Yeah.
Damn straight. That whack job of a priest used to walk around town and hear out everybody's gripes. Seems like it was pretty well received, though. All this rain must make people whiny and depressed. Well, why don't you do it then?
Hey.
Does it look like I know how to do that shit? I can't, so it's on you. But I can't do it either. I've never done anything like that.
Don't make me kill your ass.
Quit whining. Just go already.
Oh no.
Come on.
Alright.
You just have to go listen to people's troubles?
Hey.
Make sure you do it right. Do a crappy job and you'll have to answer to me. So mean. But yeah, I feel like this like church This church path is like a maybe the skyline is actually kind of butt because there's not really like it's kind of blocked off. But I felt like, you know, they could have very easily just had it like set up where you just start up here and this is all that you can explore. But I really appreciate it that you can just walk all the way down here and look at the big trees and like the cliffside, and it's like in my restless dreams I see that place. It's not as much of a vibe as I thought it was gonna be. But I like that place. I think it's cool. I unfortunately don't have time to be doing all these side quests though. Alright, let's do it. Come on, Desahiko, time to suit up.
Oh, wow, look! They're everywhere. High school girls so young and cute!
Desahiko, aren't you like 38? I'm just joshing. I honestly wonder how old this guy is.
This is heaven. Should I really have brought him here?
He's being a little goblin.
Oh, Yuma! Huh? Yuma, you really came! I was nervous throughout my classes, thinking you might have stood me up.
I wouldn't ditch you like that. I'll see the job you requested of me to the very end.
These two are cute together. I like that. I like them.
I knew I could count on a master detective.
About that. Listen, the truth is...
Wait, Yuma. Something's wrong. There's a suspicious person over there.
Oh, that's my senior. Or a friend, I guess.
Bro was like sniffing for like a Scooby snack.
Huh? Is he also a master detective? He's not what I expected.
Whoa!
Why is he staring at the other students?
Who the hell was that just walked past?
He's preparing to use his forte, I think.
Tell me that's one of the teachers.
Huh? Oh, what's up? Are you talking about me?
Bro came hustling on over.
You must be Kurumi. I heard all about you from Yuma. I'm the superstar detective Desu.
Did he just dab?
Whoa! Nice to meet you.
Sure.
Now about the details of the job. If possible, I'd like to see where it happened in person. Do you think we can get inside?
So you're starting the investigation. It may be hard for an outsider to get in the school. Even family members can't enter without a teacher's permission.
Wow, looks like you're in trouble already. But I've come fully prepared to save my lost little kittens.
There's just no way. That's just... Kitten, it's time for you to... It's time for me to use my ultimate forte. Don't worry, kitten. I've got this covered.
Just watch. Whoop. You come too.
Me too?
Don't worry about it.
What
Just
are you
let
doing?
me handle it.
No!
I'll be gentle.
Kyoko Kirigiri?
Teacher?
That is a teacher.
It's me, superstar detective Desuhiko.
Huh? So the cute
He's
girl next to
freaking
you
it in the
is
backpack.
Yuma?
I wasn't gonna say it, but they were definitely getting freaky in the backpack.
Why me?
Are you really the same people? You didn't just switch out with someone?
Kurumi, if someone talks to you on your way home, don't follow them, okay?
Just kidding. This is my forte, disguise. I seared the image of this lady teacher into my mind as I passed her by earlier.
That's amazing! So this is the forte of a master detective.
I know, right? Isn't my voice just irresistible? I'll let you be my fan. If you join the after party, I'll even whisper in your ear if you want.
What?
Yuma, you're so cute! Now we'll just look like friends when we're together.
Yeah.
Yuma, can you do the voice? Can you do the voice power as well?
Hey! Away from me! I don't want some flat-chested uggo as a friend!
I don't know what the sprite is supposed to convey. Is Shinigami loving this or is she hating this? She's kind of mad at her, but I don't know if she's liking Yuma.
We should be good now.
Yuma,
Let's go inside.
Long Yui Coco Head? That's kind of gas. I think that's it. I think that's it right there. I like that.
Yeah, like an undercover investigation.
What are you gonna do about the bag,
Be
Desahiko?
sure to go straight home.
Okay!
Walking in nonchalant. Kinda aura, not gonna lie. They sprinted in and
Aiko jumped off
Desahiko's
the
just
roof of this school building.
posing and farming aura.
Why don't we go up there to look?
How about we visit the theater club first? We're about to do a rehearsal on the school stage right now.
This school even has its own theater, huh?
That's right. If we go there, you can see what it's like at the club Aiko attended.
Let's take a look while we still can.
You take care of that. I'll go check another spot.
Desahiko, behave.
Another spot? You're not coming with us?
I stand out when I carry the backpack. I need to hide it someplace safe first. Don't worry about me and, do what you gotta do. I've set up your shot, so you better not miss. See you later, my man.
You know what, Desahiko? You're alright. I mean, you're a predator, I will say. But he's kind of farming some aura. I'm like, I don't know, bro.
I think he's misunderstanding something. Is it really okay for him to go off on his own?
Let's go, Yuma. Oh, wait. Do you have a girl name now?
Yuma's fine.
Alpha male in an all-girls school 2018 gotcha story?
The theater hall is this way. Follow me, Yuma.
Yuma does not look comfortable in his own skin. I don't know. He's a skinwalker. He might be a skinwalker. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I mean, Kurumi just... She's like halfway between like a walk and a run. But Yuma just does not look comfortable existing.
Wow, it's very proper. Like a real theater.
Right? The whole school gives a lot of attention to the theater club. There are 4 performances throughout the year, and people outside of the school sometimes come to watch. Kanai Ward doesn't have many options for entertainment, so our school's theater is very popular. That's why the battle to be the main lead is so intense. The star of the theater club becomes the star of Kanai Ward.
So it's seen as much more than a club activity.
Yes, this isn't just a single page of our youth. Everyone's competing as if their lives depend on it.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, Shinigami's got some gall to call Kurumi flat-chested when Yuma is the flattest of them all.
A lot of them come from affluent or powerful families and take pride in being members of the elite.
Sounds like everyone's always on edge.
They're very graceful and don't show their true feelings while on stage, though. Shall we go in?
Open the theater door. Yeah. Damn, this theater's big as hell.
Everyone's so busy, they didn't even notice us coming in without permission.
This is the stage rehearsal after all. It's treated like the main performance itself. They leave the curtains
like
open and
gonna
allow
help us
people
at
to
all?
watch. More students should show up to watch shortly.
I'm not used to this atmosphere. It makes me nervous.
Sorry, I bumped the mic.
Why are you getting nervous when you won't even be on stage? We're only here to find out the truth behind Aiko's death. Let's search carefully.
Yeah, I probably got like an hour left in me. I think the heat be making me sleepy. And also I've been on good behavior, so I've been sleeping early too. So I like run out of gas like around this point.
Wait, that's no way to talk to a master detective. Sorry, I'm starting to talk to you like any other friend.
It's alright. It helps me blend in.
I hope you get some good sleep, friend.
Huh? So it's alright to be friendlier? I'll go all out if you don't mind.
Are we becoming besties?
Sure.
I wish you were dead. I wish you'd die in a lake with your feet sticking out. Oh, Yuma. All four of them are here together
Yuma
right
said,
now.
man, whatever, shut up, Shinigami.
All four? What do you mean?
The four members of the theater club that I think have something to do with Aiko's death. See? They're on stage right now. The two in costumes are the main leads.
So
this
these
time.
are our suspects.
The blonde, high-class looking girl on the right is Karen.
That's Karen. Don't
The
even cap.
impish-looking one on the left is the other protagonist, Waruna.
That's Waluigi.
Below the stage is the honor student, Yoshiko.
Oh, that's just Yoshi.
The
What
one
is this,
keeping
Mario?
the low profile in the windbreaker is Kurene.
It's immediately not her.
So
She
you
looks too
think
gloomy.
Those four are suspicious? But why?
I have my reasons. Look at Karen, the classy one. Her beauty is unbelievable for a high schooler. The moment Aiko was gone, she had no problem climbing to the top. She has a strong fervor for acting, and seems to have no interest in making friends with others. I suppose you could say she's the uncooperative type who only thinks about herself.
That seems pretty suspicious. That seems like a good target for the main suspect.
Her father has a lot of influence in real estate, so he applies lots of pressure too.
So you think that's why she took down Aiko to become the main lead?
I hate to say it, but I think it's possible.
It's true that this Karen does have an extraordinary grace to her.
It could very well be Karen Thompson.
But I think that dour look on her face reveals her inner thoughts. Am I really walking down the right path? Did I wind up somewhere I'm not meant to be? I can almost hear her thinking that. In some ways, she's a lot like me.
Huh? How are you alike? You sure don't look classy yourself.
I'll ignore that.
The other lead, Waruna, is the kind that only does what she wants on her own terms. But she can play any role like she's a true genius. She's still rough around the edges according to critics, but she doesn't seem to care about what others think of her.
Why do you suspect her?
She's the kind who doesn't hold back when it comes to getting what she wants and doesn't care what anyone thinks. As you can imagine, she's
I don't think it's her
always
either.
butting heads with someone. Waruna would never admit defeat, ever. That's why everyone else is afraid of her. And she only talks to a few girls who follow her around. If someone with that kind of pushy personality got into an argument with Aiko...
You're saying it's not out of character for her to take more drastic measures.
Yes.
It's a bit of a stretch, but considering how she did become one of the main leads, she could be considered suspicious.
I don't think she would need to do it to get to this position, and that's why
That's
I don't
Yoshiko below
suspect
the
her.
stage. She's an actress, but she's managing the stagehands as production assistant this time.
I think it's her. I think it's her. It's gonna be some shit like she's Karen's biggest fan, so she killed Aito to ensure that her friend gets the turbo lead role, because she's like a Karen stan. It's her. It's a million trillion % her.
Everyone is talking about how Kaden will be the next big star. But within the theater club, Yoshiko is more popular by an overwhelming degree. She prioritizes the team over the individual. She's a kind, mild-mannered honor student. The only reason the theater club is able to function is thanks to her leadership.
And you think someone like her could have killed Aiko?
I think her reasoning, like, she doesn't have an immediately, like, suspicious motive for doing it, and because of that, I think she just did it.
I don't personally suspect her that much, but Aiko used to be the club's leader. After she died, Yoshiko picked up right where she left off.
That's really where I'm at. I'm like, she's too... She seems too sweet, too put together.
I believe she's the only one who could
Too
ever take
normal.
over Aiko's role. So Yoshiko maybe felt Aiko had what she thought was rightfully hers.
But would she resort to murder to change that?
I don't want to believe she would, but I can't say it's impossible. Kurane, the one in the wings wearing the windbreaker, manages the light since she wasn't chosen for a lead role. But when it comes to pure acting ability, she's one of the best. I guess you could say her acting method is distinct. Like, she's the only one who can do what she does. She's kind of gloomy. Or it's more like no one really knows what she's thinking. She's often alone in class too.
Do you think she's also a suspect?
She always aims for the lead role. Besides, who knows what she's thinking?
So you're saying maybe she actually despised Aiko and tried to take out her competition?
Maybe. It's why I consider her another suspect.
But like, all these people are plenty talented on their own. I don't think any of the actresses need to have killed Aiko, is how I feel.
I see. Alright then. The main leads are Kaden and Waruna. There's also Yoshiko, the group leader, and Kurane, the distinctive one. And in your eyes, Kurumi, you find them all suspicious?
I'm sure they'd be mad if they heard me.
She
but
disappeared.
yes, I do. Though the four of them are rivals, they weren't particularly hostile to each other before. However, after Aiko passed away, they started fighting for the main role. They all rarely speak to each other now.
That's intense. It's true that it does seem suspicious. So did you gather all that information yourself, Kurumi?
To tell you the truth, I joined the theater club after Aiko's death in hopes of finding out what really happened.
You're really determined, huh?
I am. I won't give up until I discover the truth behind Aiko's death.
She must have been devastated by the loss of her friend. But she still found a way to push herself forward. All this to find the truth. I see. Sometimes the truth can be a goal that helps you press onward.
What are you thinking about Shinigami?
Then I need to do what I can to help her. I have to find the truth behind this case.
On the other hand, some truths make you want to die when you discover them.
Be quiet. Besides, even if that were the case, if I let the truth be buried like this, more bad things could happen.
What, Toko? Are you saying on the right? That's Toko?
That's why I'm going to help her find the truth. It's my
Person
duty
is
as a
held
detective.
captive.
Will you stop confusing
Maybe.
detectives with heroes?
Maybe the person on the left is they got handcuffs on and they're stuck.
Regardless, I have nothing to do with this, so whatever.
For someone who has nothing to do with it, you sure have some strong opinions.
Shinigami got the infinite ice cream glitch. How do I get that, bro? I want infinite ice cream cones. Ice cream is so much better on the cone. It's kind of overpowered.
Hey, Kurumi! You came at the right time! We're short-handed right now. We could use some help in the wings. You mind lending a hand? Huh? But I'm...
Oh, don't mind me. I'll watch the stage from here.
Then I'll go help. Let's meet back here once I'm done. Who's the cutie? A classmate? Yeah, something like that. Where have you been hiding such a cute girl? Why don't you invite her to the theater club? Right.
They think that I'm a cute girl, but really I'm just a little skinwalker.
Looks like it's about to begin. She said this would be just like the actual performance. I wonder what it's like.
I thought they said this place would fill up. There's one other person in the crowd.
Hello, everyone! Thank you for coming by after school when everything's so busy.
Desahiko, what the fuck are you doing?
Desahiko? What is he doing?
Before the theater club starts their performance, there's something I want everyone to hear. It's my debut song! I've practiced so much for this big day! Here it goes! Give me the spotlight!
Yeah, throw this fraud off the damn stage. You just ruined this teacher's entire
so
reputation, you doofus.
Now we will begin Etheria Academy's Theater Club rehearsal performance.
Wow, it's a sold out show.
Yay! Whippy! Yippee! Yay!
Why would you do that, Desuhiko? What if they see through your disguise?
Oh, come on, man. What's wrong with a little fun? A star always wants to stand on stage.
A star always wants to stand on stage.
You're
You wouldn't
kidding
understand,
me.
kitten.
Even if your
because
disguise is perfect, that was
you're
reckless
just a
of
little
you.
kitten, and I'm an alpha Chad.
Oh, it's fine to be reckless and my disguise is perfect. Damn, ruined my chance for an amazing debut.
I mean, like, you know what was interesting is, like, if Desahiko wanted to be a star, right? He could make a song and then impersonate, like, you know, imagine the world of TikTok exists in Raincode. I guess when I think about it, they don't really have a whole lot of internet and technology in what I forget where this story takes place. But theoretically, say TikTok exists, he could just like impersonate a bunch of like famous TikTokers and like dance to his own song to like make it seem more popular than it really is. So like, you know, it's kinda can market himself crazy if he decided to use his disguise like that. Even if his music was mid, the publicity would be crazy.
Anyway, the performance is about to start.
FaZe Banks was glazing net spend with a yacht behind him. I don't even know what that means. That's like a sleeper cell phrase that I picked up from Northern Lion.
I knew I would find you here, Natasha.
That FaZe Banks was glazing net spend with a yacht behind him.
I knew you would come, Anatoly. You have not changed at all in the past 10 years. Nay, you have become even more beautiful. You, however, have changed. Your face is scarred and you look stern. I've longed for the days we spent here together. Back then, the world shone bright in the colors of the rainbow. But now, The only world I see is colored with crimson, draped in the blood of my fallen comrades. Behold, even my own hands are stained red. Yet, you are still pure, unchanged from that day.
You really believe I have not changed? In truth, I had no choice in the matter. But because I did change, I chose to remain as I once was.
I see. These 10 years were long for us both indeed.
Oh, 10 years. That's when the next chapter of Danganronpa Kill Cure is gonna come out. That's when chapter 1 drops.
Within the tall, white walls, a clear fountain and colorful flowers decorated the garden.
This feels like it's gonna be very important.
This garden was the world to these two young girls. They held hands and ran through the sunflower field. They sang to the blue sky and wore white clover crowns they had given one another. The sunset was ever golden. Even the rare rain glittered brightly. The world was perfect. Everything shone like the shimmer in a rainbow. At the very least, that was how it was within these walls. The two sisters, Anatoly and Natasha, were princesses of a 300-year-old kingdom to the far west. Since birth, they had never gone beyond the castle walls. Their youths were spent together alone. Sisters by birth, they had a happy life together. But one day, their peace abruptly ended. A rebellion struck. The military took the castle and declared the start of a new nation. Royal family members who resisted were executed, and their corpses hung in the garden. The castle walls were destroyed, and the flowers trampled. Anatoly and Natasha escaped the castle at night thanks to their servants. But amidst the chaos, the two sisters were separated. Their hands brushed against each other. It would be the final time they ever touched. Natasha was hidden in a neighboring small nation.
A dove delivery. Hi guys, thank you for the raid. We are on chapter 2 of Rain Code. They're doing poetry hour. How was your stream? What did you guys get up to? Is the Yuma in your name inspired by Mr. Cocoa Head? Well, I guess in this chapter it's Miss Cocoa Head. Oh, you just finished the game? Hell yeah. I'm excited to keep going. It's just a happy accident that you're Snowy Yuma and then Yuma was also Cocoa Head.
An ally of old, the princess was welcomed with the highest honor.
What, in your opinion, is your favorite chapter? I'm curious if it's upcoming or which one you enjoyed the most.
However, Anatoly continued her journey of escape with the remaining members of the royal family.
I've heard some people say that this is their favorite chapter. So I wasn't sure if there's if this is peak chapter. But I see that chapter 4 is also peak.
They traveled the frontier to avoid pursuers as they searched for a land of peace. As they continued down this path, their comrades fell one after another. 10 years have passed since. "15 minutes in and Yuma's just like, what is going on?"
Their performance is so intense in person, I can't take my eyes off the stage.
Sometimes Yuma looks like, he really does look like a skinwalker sometimes, walking around like he's just not comfortable existing in his own body. Even Desuhiko's knocked up. You guys. Who the hell is this guy? Oh, that's the
Was that
the
Yoshiko?
suspect.
Maybe she went to the restroom.
My soul read is that Yoshiko did it. Cause I'm like, she looks too nice. Everyone else is postured in a way that is like, I'm Karen. Karen's so bloodthirsty, she'll do anything to get her way. And then here's, I forget what the other girl's name is with the crazy haircut. She'll do anything to get her way. And then here's, I forget the other girl's name too. But you never know what she's thinking. She's a loose cannon. And then there's Yoshiko, who's just like, I'm a ray of sunshine. I'm like, IDK. You seem a little too innocent. Little too innocent. Like, my theory is that Yoshiko is a Karen stan. And that she killed... What's his name? Aiko? She killed Aiko to get Karen to have the lead role, and so that she can also take control of the behind the scenes nonsense. But also, like, I was not expecting the Nailman case to have a copycat killer. So it could be like another pretty wild turn of events like that. Like, I was pretty set that the priest had done it from the get-go. But I didn't expect the worshipper to have also done it. So I was like, okay, there's some surprises still in store. I'll still probably end up being surprised at what the motive is. But that's like my theory thus far.
I took up the sword for the first time after I left the castle.
Waruna is her
It
name.
was also the first time I killed. Have you ever witnessed a soldier's dying moments? As blood flows from open wounds, all you'll hear is a death rattle.
He was built like Baby No Money. He really was. I did not expect Baby No Money to be also the culprit. I was like, the worshipper seems too suspicious because he was at the scene of every crime. I'm like, that would be too simple. And then I'm like, if the cultist was the guy, he wouldn't have given me the evidence that could pin the crime on himself. And then I just kind of didn't want it to be the nun, because the nun is, well, I mean, I'm not a holy man, but I pray.
Men speak proudly of honor and pride, but those vanish when you're on the battlefield.
I'm just a sucker for pretty women.
Over the span of 10 years, Natasha was welcomed as the new head of state for a small neighboring nation. She knew full well that her lineage was being taken advantage of for the nation's development. However, she had no choice but to allow this to happen. Meanwhile, Anatoly traveled the land. She had grown to become a leader of the wandering warrior tribes in the region. The sword she had mastered to survive had become the hope for many. The fight to regain their homeland had begun for these two princesses. It all began when the former kingdom, now a military dictatorship, invaded the nation protecting Natasha. Natasha declared war, promising to regain control of her former castle. Seeing an opportunity, Anatoly
I feel like this is like a
rallied the people
redraw
of the
of like
land to
a
mount an
famous
invasion.
historical painting, but I don't really know. That's the vibe that I get, though.
They rode for the kingdom.
They put anime in my historical painting.
At first, Natasha was disadvantaged, but the balance shifted upon uniting with Anatoly's forces.
Yeah, this play is a long play.
The enemy commanders saw the forces surrounding the castle. They knew there was no way to escape, and quickly surrendered. The war ended in a single day, and yet, people do not know of the 10 years of strife these two girls endured. The royal family was rebuilt, but the peace they had once known was not immediately restored.
This looks like the culprit would be on the left side, and then Makoto Naegi would be on the right side, accusing Natasha of being, or I guess it would be Yoshiko being accused by Yuma Kokohead.
Natasha's forces desired control over the conquered kingdom.
Okie doke.
However, Anatoly's camp also sought control, having achieved many merits in battle. Though the two girls reached out to one another, their hands would never touch again. They were fated to strike each other down.
They're just knocked the fuck out.
If we continue to fight, more blood will be spilled, weakening our nation. Hence why only one of us shall be queen, and end this war. There is no path before us where we can walk hand in hand, as we did back then.
I know. I am prepared for what we must do. It's why I've waited here for you. Draw your sword. We shall now decide who is fit to become queen.
Drop the facade, Natasha. For these past 10 years, you sat on the throne as a princess. I know you know not how to wield a sword. I refuse to stain my hands with your blood. I could never will myself to kill you.
But at this rate, the nation will perish. Draw your sword, Anatoly!
Natasha.
Oh, she's cooked. Never mind.
Whoa! Who turned out the lights? Well, I was asleep the whole time, so it was already dark anyway.
Is she talking in her sleep? That was weird. Wait, why am I wasting time thinking about it? The lights are on again. Back to the show.
Now, let us eat.
Yes, allow me to pass the plate.
Thank you, Anatoly.
The two spent time together again, for the first time in years.
They were
However,
just like...
They could not run through the garden like they used to.
They were just like, we'll never be able to go hand in hand ever again. And then they hugged it out?
Together, they carried the lives of tens of thousands on their shoulders.
So that was Cap.
What was expected of the girls
they
was
were
no
able
longer a crown of flowers,
to go hand
but
in
a
hand.
real crown instead.
If I could simply defer the throne to you and end it all, I would have done so in the beginning. A queen's crown would fit you better, Natasha. However, the war would not simply end there.
How did it end up this way? What are we supposed to do?
Natasha wept in anguish as Anatoly gently embraced her.
How wonderful it would be if we could flee somewhere together.
But both knew full well that could not be. After a long silence and much internal strife, Natasha rose. She knew this could not go on forever. For the nation, and for themselves. She invoked her nation's ancient tradition. A new queen would be chosen through a duel of cups and poison.
So it's roulette. It's Russian roulette, basically.
Let us end this, Anatoly.
Natasha, what do you intend to do?
Yay!
I leave it for the heavens to decide who will survive.
What if they both died? Like, is the poison in the bottle of liquor? How can only one cup be poisoned? Oh, okay.
On the day we were separated, I was given this poison by our family in order to commit suicide.
I did not see any drop of poison come out.
Switch the glasses around until I cannot tell which one has the poison in it. Once you are finished, I will reorder the glasses as well.
The duel of poisoned cups. Very well. We shall ask God which of us deserves to survive. Though perhaps it will be the god of death that answers.
The god of death is snoozing. That's fun. I like that.
Finished.
It is my turn then.
I'm taking the cup on the right. I can't put down the cup. Can't put down the cup.
I am ready.
I grant you the right to select a glass. I shall take the remaining one.
Very well.
They should
Natasha,
lock arms
promise
and
me.
chug.
Promise.
That'd go hard.
If you survive, you will bring peace to this kingdom. And be a bit more selfish in your personal life. That would balance things out, I think.
I also have something to say, Anatoly. If you survive, wear a dress fit for a queen, no matter how much you hate it. Well then, to the new queen. Cheers.
This fucking Mozart. I don't actually know which one this is.
Huh? Cotton! Huh? What? Is she? But...
Did she die for real?
Alright? She's dead! She's really dead! Somebody come here! This happened!
Shinigami's rubbing his hands together. She's like, finally, some juice. I needed this juice.
What do I do? What do I do?
I mean, honestly, I think this is a good place to drop the cliffhanger. Because I'm getting quite sleepy. I wasn't going to go for much longer. At most, like 9 minutes. I was going to just go until... actually, 8 minutes. I was going to go until 10 p.m. my time. So I think that's a good way to drop the cliffhanger. That's crazy, though. It only happened, like... I think as soon as I saw, like, the spit of, like, pink blood, I was like... Wait, what if she actually dies here? And then they actually killed her ass. Alright, well, I mean, hey, that's one last suspect. I knew it wasn't Karen. Unless Karen killed Aito or whatever. And then Yoshiko just killed Karen. What if? But like, No, Yoshiko would be too obvious, I feel. Because there was they said that she's in charge of the lights. We saw her creeping down, like, Tommy Night at creep at night. So, like, I feel as though the obvious thought is that it would be Yoshiko here. So now I'm thinking maybe it's the fourth girl, that's the gloomy girl that I don't remember the name of. It's something with a K. It's like Karine or something. No, it's like Karwa or something. It's like Karina or something like that. I feel like maybe it's her then? I really don't know. Now, I'm gonna lock in that it's Yoshiko who killed Karen here. But that's crazy that they just killed her ass like that. This was a fun stream. I'm glad that we didn't procrastinate too hard, that we got to nothing happening, and we let something happen. Something did happen during the course of the stream, because we were puttering around a lot. But a fun stream. I will be heading out and finishing my food and going to sleep. Remember guys, a Danganronpa is this Sunday. Lock in. So yeah, I would hope to see you guys there. I think that'll be really fun. I have done some solid upgrades. Let me check how many questions I have for this Kahoot. I know last time was 30 questions. I'm thinking of lowering it to 20 because I think with 30 questions that's kind of too much, I feel. Because like by question 20, it's like, all right, we know Lalo's gonna win it all. I mean, unless they got a question wrong, and that could be hype. But I think having so that I can do it more frequently, if I do less questions, I could host it more often because it'll be easier to make the Kahoots. So that's my thought process behind it. But yeah, so that'll be Sunday. I have 16 questions, which is basically 15, so I have to finish 5 questions by Sunday, which is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I got like 2.5 days, basically, which is plenty of time. I'll lock in like tomorrow and have it all done. But yes, hopefully I'll see you guys there. That'll be the next stream. The next YouTube stream will be Danganronpa Kahoot. I guess I'll be multi-streaming it. So I'll hopefully see you guys there. Hopefully you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.